What is good, Gemini? How are y'all doing? These are your mid-month messages for July 2023. Basically, what I'm looking for is changed timelines. I don't know if you've noticed this about me, but I like to give advice in my readings. I personally do not want to be one of those tarot card readers who just sends you spinning in circles, waiting for your ex to come back, not making any progress in your life. I give advice. If you take the advice, especially collectively, it does have the ability to change your timelines. So that's what we're going to check on here today. For those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box of this video. And for those of you who were wondering, I have turned the pre-recorded personal readings back on. Until further notice, unless my schedule gets all jammed up again and I have to turn them off again, I'll definitely let you know. But so far, I'm not foreseeing that in the foreseeable future. You never know, though. Also, there's a new course available in my School of Self-Mastery, how to align with your life's purpose. I think that's a very important question that I get asked all the time. So I have done the best that I could to jam it into a short, sweet, yet understandable little course, and it's only $8. So for those of you interested, all that information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that's in the description of this video. Okay, let's jump into this. Past person from the past. Person from the past. Let's see. Did anything change between Gemini and the person from the past? Or maybe is there a new person from the past? Whoever Gemini's thinking about that they have some past history with. What's happening here? What's the dealio Emilio? Let's see. Gemini and the person from the past. Boom. Uh-oh. 5 of Swords. Hang on. I'm not speaking on that yet. Hold up. Yeah, this person could possibly be, King of Swords reversed. Kind of thinking that this person is looking for an opportunity to try to ruin your reputation. Possibly. 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords. King of Swords reversed. King of Wands reversed. Now, why would they do that? Why? Because they still have a special place in their heart for you. Three of Swords. King of Cups. Tower card, though. So I'm not seeing them taking any action towards trying to reconcile things. They're pretty much just stepping back and letting the tower burn to the ground after that lightning strike there. They're not trying to extinguish the flames. They're just stepping back and letting it burn. Also, too, okay, now you have maybe have heard me talk about this before, but whenever you have a relationship in which one person is toxic and one person is innocent, you're always going to have both people pointing the finger at each other. Always. If you take person A into a private room and ask them to tell their side of the story, they're going to say it was all person B's fault. You take person B into a private room and ask their side of the story, it's all person A's fault. So finger pointing. Well, how do you find out the truth? What is going to expose the truth? behind who the toxic person really was. What happens after y'all break up, right? That's what's going to expose who the toxic person really was. What happens after y'all break up? Because if me and you were in a relationship and I swear up and down that you're the toxic one, well, if that's true, then you should be repeating the same cycle with your next relationship, right? If you're really the toxic one, and I know in my heart that you're the toxic one, I ain't got to worry about shit. Man, I feel sorry for the next person that gets with you. And you are one toxic, sick, fucking person. Universe, please protect the next person that they get with, because they gonna need it. And you'll keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over and over with every person that you get with. But if they're not the toxic one, then what? Then the likelihood that they're going to get into a relationship that's actually healthy and happy is very, very high, right? Very high. Well, if me and you are in a relationship, we break up, and I've been dragging your name through the dirt, telling everybody how horrible you are, and then you go get into a happy, healthy, successful relationship, what's that going to make me look like? That's going to make me look like a stupid ass, isn't it? I'm going to look fucking dumb. Everybody's going to be looking at me like, oh, if they're the toxic one, it doesn't look like it now. It was you, wasn't it? That's what everybody's going to say. So this person may be worried that after all the cash money shit they've been talking about you, that you're going to actually go find somebody who sees your value. And that's going to make them look stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. So with that King of Cups energy popping up there, let's dig up their feelings for you and see if I can hit the deepest level. How they see you, how they feel about you, what their intentions are. Let's see. Boom. Sun card. Hang on. Hold up. It's not ready yet. All right. Two more. Nine of Pentacles. Yep. There it is. Look. Yep. There it is. They still feel an incredibly intense connection with you, and it's weighing them down. But of course, they're pretending that they don't even remember who you are. That's what they're pretending. That's what they want it to look like. That's how they want it to look. They want you to think they forgot about your existence. Honestly, I feel like I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think they're actually going to attempt to ruin your reputation or sabotage. I mean, I think they've already probably tried to ruin your reputation, but I don't really see them actually taking action towards trying to sabotage you. You know, like you start talking to somebody new, I don't think that they're going to show up in that person's inbox with a fake account or some shit like that. I don't think you have anything to worry about as far as that goes. Basically, what they've been doing is they've just been hoping and wishing and waiting for this connection to go away, and it hasn't. It hasn't. They still feel your energy lingering really, really, really strong. So it's kind of driving them a little bit nuts too. Thank you, Chloe Smith, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Could be a fellow Gemini. I feel like that's your energy, though. I also have Libra, Leo, and Aries here. Okay, well, let's see the outcome. What's happening here? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What's the outcome with this situation? Will a reconciliation attempt be made? What's going to happen here? Okay. Nah, you're healing. You're healing. Yep, you show is. You show is. Thank you, Maggie, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. You are healing, dude. Chariot reversed. You know what's happening? Hang on. You know what's happening here. The more healing you do on an energetic level, the more it bothers them. The heavier this burden weighs them down. So, Ace of Swords reversed. Honestly, I'm not seeing communication because I don't feel like they know how to break the ice with you. So they don't really know how to start a conversation with you. You know, I don't think they're going to just ding in your inbox. I don't think so. Okay. Well, what's the advice then? Is there any advice? What should Gemini do about this? Would it be a good idea for Gemini to initiate communication? What's the best course of action here? Boom. No, 3 of Wands. Hold up on that. Hold up on that. Now, don't put your life on hold. Don't sit around hoping and wishing and waiting. Don't turn down any other love options just because you're waiting on this person. But it is saying don't communicate unless they come forward and decide to communicate like a fucking adult. Okay. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Yeah. Hold off on that. Now, if they communicate, then have a conversation with them. But I think that this person is the type to where if you were to reach out first, they would take that to mean that they have power over you. And I think they would try to take that and run with it. They would try to abuse their power over you. Now, it would only work if you actually let it, but we don't even need to go there. Right now, it's totally unnecessary. For what? What's the point? You know? So, not for now. Continue that healing journey that you've been on for how long now? The Gemini saga it's been a big long healing journey. I can remember talking about the Gemini saga back when I was still living in Vegas, dude. So good lordy. All right, let's jump forward to the next person coming in. Next person due to come in. Next person due to come in. What's that looking like? How's that situation looking? 7 of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. You got your guard up, don't you? I don't know. Here's your twins not working together as a team. Well, kind of it, but you know, it could be better. So there's one twin that doesn't want to pass up an opportunity, and the other twin is guarded. You know, one twin is guarded on defense. The other one is like, let's see what happens. Maybe it'll turn out to be good. So I don't think this could possibly, I don't know if it's going to be like a long distance connection necessarily, but I definitely see it more than likely. 2 of Cups reversed. being like communication. Knight of Swords, Two of Cups reversed. So you're communicating without actually coming together. Yeah, you're communicating. And until that feeling of nervousness starts to subside. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be just a long back and forth communication when you all very first connect. It's taking you a little bit to let your guard down. I don't feel like you're letting your guard down right away. Okay, that's all that's telling me. Maybe DMing each other for the first couple of weeks. I don't see you going out of your way to try to connect with this person. Well, what's their intentions? Their true feelings, their true intentions at the deepest level. True feelings, true intentions at the deepest level. Boom. Three of Swords. I feel like this person's fresh out of a breakup. Why does that always come through? Always come through. This person's fresh out of a breakup, dude. It was probably long term. I hate to get too specific, but this energy feels to me like this person's been in a long term, possibly on and off relationship. They just broke up like 3 days ago type shit, and this person's been on the hunt. On the hunt. Desperately hoping to find somebody who can fill that void in their heart and distract them from this heartbreak. King of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. Not making this up. King of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this person has solid intentions in the beginning. It's looking to me, look, I hate being too specific, but I'm going to tell you what it looks like at first glance, looking at the spread right here. Somebody straight out of a relationship, not looking for anything long-term and serious, mainly just a booty call to distract them from their heartbreak. It's not smart. That is no different than running to the bar and getting drunk. Same thing. It's the exact same thing. Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords reversed. Told you, dude. Told you, dude. I knew it. Devil card. Devil card. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords. Yep. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Also have Capricorn here. I don't think their intentions are all that solid. But who's to say that maybe they don't wake up one day and think, damn, you know what? Gemini seems like the type of person I need to be with. Maybe I should quit playing games. Hey, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So far, though, it kind of looks like a test. Looks like you're being tested. Looks like the universe is going to throw a test your way. Shit, it happens, dude. It happens. And it just depends on how sick and tired you are of being sick and tired. At some point, ideally, we get so damn tired of playing games. Man, I'm going to tell you what happens when you reach that point where you're just so sick and tired of playing games. You might have people try to shame you, you know, into like calling you paranoid, who hurt you, you know, but no. When you become so sick and tired of being sick and tired that you accidentally fill the void in your own heart, your bullshit-o-meter gets really, really sensitive. You can smell a crock of horse shit from a mile away. A mile away. So, who are the people who end up attracting their actual life partner? The people who truly know their self-worth. That's who. It's not a question as to whether or not your actual person is coming in. The question is, how much time are you going to waste fucking around with all the people who aren't your person? That's the question. That's the question. If you learn to identify the smell of bullshit and turn it down immediately as soon as you smell it, you'll make a beeline straight towards your actual person. What's the outcome here? Temperance reversed. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Now I feel like you're going to ghost this person. I think you're going to give it a shot. You're going to give it a shot, but like I said, your spidey senses start tingling immediately. Something feels off. Something smells funny. I think I've smelled bullshit similar to this before. Yeah, fresh bullshit. I don't know. Is it worth it? What is it that I really want? Is it a relationship that I really want? Is that what I really, really want? Not really. Because I've had plenty of those. And I always end up getting shit on. What I'm looking for is to feel loved, worthy, and appreciated. I'm looking to not feel lonely. Well, I see my worth and my value. I don't feel lonely. So if I see my value and I'm whole, fulfilled, and complete within myself, why would I let you into my life? Why would I let somebody into my life when I feel fulfilled and complete within myself? Why would I do that? You got to be a special fucking person to earn a spot in my life. Bam. I think you're going to ghost this person. Because it doesn't take too long. I don't see you walking away at first. But you're giving it a chance. Giving it a chance. And the more fishy, shady, and weird this person acts, the heavier that vibrational mismatch is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. To finally, probably within the first month, I see you abandoning this for somebody else. For somebody else. I feel like it's a test. From the way it's looking like you're going to pass that test and level up. You will always have to pass a test before you level up. Always. Always. The universe will test you. Ideally, I mean, when you really, really, really get to the point to where you've had enough, I'm going to tell you what, you won't even give it the time of day. You won't even give it the time of day. I mean, it'll hit you so instantly. It's like, nah. Just doesn't feel right. Nope, don't need it that bad. You'll walk right straight past that open door of opportunity. Then the universe is like, okay, cool. So you did learn your lesson. Okay, but you have to prove it. You have to prove to the universe that you've learned your lesson. That's when the next person that comes in is going to be on a different level. Totally different level. But I don't think you're going to level up without passing a test first. All right. I don't really feel like that needs advice. I'll just give you some of my own personal advice. Be picky. Do not settle for anybody that leaves you going to bed at night confused. Within the first month, you shouldn't be going to bed at night confused about shit. If you are wondering whether or not you can trust this person, don't settle for that. If you're not 100% sure how they feel about you or what their intentions are, don't settle for that. Don't settle until you deal with somebody that you know you can trust. You know how they feel about you. There's not really words to express how you know. You just know. Those feelings of doubt are not there. You know what I'm talking about. You know that you've had this person say, oh, I love you, this and that, whoop-de-whoop. And then you go to bed that night wondering, does that person really love me though? You've felt that. Don't settle for that. Don't settle for that. You know that you've dealt with that person to where it's like, so what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I went and visited my mom and we went clothes shopping. And then, me and my dad watched the game. And it's like, you're hiding something. That's not all you did this weekend. You had that feeling. It's just like you're leaving something out. You're leaving something out. There's something else in there that you're not telling me. Don't settle for that. Don't settle for that. Don't settle until you know that when the person says, I love you, you know they're telling you the truth. When you see them sitting over there by themselves, texting on their phone, you know they're not talking to somebody they shouldn't be. You don't even feel the desire to look through their phone because you know you're not going to find anything that you don't want to see. You know it. I don't know how to put words behind how you'll know. But just don't settle. Don't settle until you find that. Ask yourself this. What's worse? Being alone or being with somebody I can't trust? What's worse? And that's an open-ended question. It's totally up to you. Everybody sees things differently. Everybody feels differently. I don't know about y'all, but I'm the type. I would rather be all by myself than be in love with somebody that I don't know if I can trust. The feeling of being alone doesn't hurt nearly as bad as wondering whether or not the person I love was fucking somebody this past weekend. Wondering whether or not I'm about to get ghosted. Constantly being on my toes. Wondering, are you just going to ghost me? Are you going to break up with me? Was you fucking this person? Was you that? Fuck that. Fuck that. Being alone doesn't hurt nearly as bad as dealing with that. So the key to a happy, healthy, successful relationship is when you get two people who are so sick of playing games that they're not afraid of being alone. And when those two people come together, unfucking stoppable. Unfucking stoppable. All right. General advice. I know I'm babbling. Sorry, y'all. I'm very energized today. General advice. What general advice do we have for my Gemini friends? General advice. Move Four of Swords reversed. Oh, okay. Be very picky and choosy who you tell what to. Be picky and choosy. I promise you, if you're one of those people who has a decent sized circle, you know, quite a bit of friends, bunch of acquaintances, big family, you got a pretty decent sized circle of people that you're connected with, I promise you there are undercover haters in that circle. I promise you. And I know you don't believe me. I know there's one of you out there saying, you don't know me. That may be other people, but I know all the people in my circle. The fuck you do. No, you don't. No, you don't. Those of you who end up getting on a manifestation path will find out. You'll find out. Yeah, you will. Watch. Start doing better. Start doing way better. Start your own business. Start going to the gym. Change your diet. Start eating healthy. Start working out. Start your own business. Start losing a bunch of weight. Getting in good shape. Bringing in sales. Making a bunch of money. You'll find out real quick who your undercover haters are. Pay close attention to the people who don't clap when you win. And the crazy part about it is it always ends up being somebody you thought loved you more than that. Trust me, I hear it in my personal readings all the time. You know how many times I've heard, why is my brother not supportive of my success? Why is my best friend not rooting for me? Why are my best friends from high school trying to cut my dreams down? Because they don't want to see you do better than them. They don't want to see it. You know why? Because that's going to shine a big spotlight on the shit they need to be doing. People don't like to see you better than them. They don't. Because lots and lots of people out there love to build their identity behind excuses to justify the level that they're at in life. All kinds of excuses. I was born into poverty. My father beat me when I was a child. I was born a minority race. My father always told me I was worthless. I'm not the right gender. I'm not the right sexuality. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. Well, especially when you're in the same position that they're in and you start doing better, that's going to piss them off. That's going to piss them off because they desperately need those excuses to validate where they are in life. You're shining a big spotlight on the fact that their excuses are bullshit. Oh, they don't like that. Especially somebody in your family. Oh, nobody in this family is a millionaire. You know? So it gives them a get out of jail free card. That gives them an excuse to be lazy. Nobody in this family's ever been a millionaire. That's impossible. You know, nobody in this family's ever been to college. Well, I ain't never been to college either. So what does that have to do with being a millionaire? What the fuck does that have to do with being a millionaire? I ain't never been to college. And then when you start doing it, that shines a big spotlight. Now they can't use those excuses. Thank you, Christina, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you. So just be very, very careful. Be very picky and choosy who you vent to. I promise you, there are people in your circle who are glad you got problems. Pay close attention to the people who ain't clapping when you win. I don't know, did I tell you this? I know I said this to a couple other signs about a week ago. Oh, well, if I told you, I'm just repeating myself, but I challenge you. Go find the 5 people closest to you and tell them your deepest, darkest, well, not really dark, but your deepest goals in life. Your goals, your dreams, and your wishes. I don't care how stupid it sounds. I want to be a multi-million-dollar business owner. I want to be an astronaut. I don't care how stupid it sounds. I don't give a fuck. Whatever that is that you really, really want deep, deep down in your heart, go find the 5 people closest to you and tell them. And just pay attention to their response. If they say, oh, yeah, shit, sweet. Cool, right on. Shit, I'm rooting for you. Let me know if you need any help. You get to stay. But you know you're going to reach at least one person. What? A business owner? Why? You're not happy? You're not satisfied with what you have? People who have money are greedy pieces of shit. You know? Why would you want to do that? You sound so ungrateful. You need to learn to be grateful for what you have. You have a house. You have a car. Your bills are paid. Why do you need millions of dollars? You sound so ungrateful. Just be happy with what you have. Fuck you. When I get on this path, you're going to be the first one to go. And they will. They will be throwing shit at you all the way up the mountain. All the way up the mountain. And that's fine. In this life, we have 2 types of people. We have winners and losers. If you're a winner, if you choose to be a winner, your job is to climb mountains. If you choose to be a loser, your job is to throw shit at the winners. So if they make the conscious decision to be a fucking loser, let them do it. Let them do it. You keep climbing your mountain. Let them keep throwing their shit. And see who looks fucking dumb at the end of the day. Just be careful, be picky and choosy who you tell what to, and pay close attention to the people who don't clap when you win. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Gemini friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still continue to show me every single time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to schedule a personal reading. For those of you just now tuning in, I have turned the pre-recorded personal readings back on for now. I'll let you know if that changes again. Also, a new course in my School of Self-Mastery, How to Align with Your Life's Purpose. It's only $8. If you're interested, all the information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that's in the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.